ask questions about what the world is really like beyond the way it appears. They wondered, what fundamental stuff is everything made of? Are there many things or just one? Is change real or just an illusion? These questions were also the beginnings of natural science. Philosophers also asked questions about the standards of knowing something. Greek, Indian, and Chinese philosophers grappled with questions about the nature of knowledge and what can be known, whether we can trust our senses or if we should rely exclusively on logical reasoning and intuition. Beyond questions about reality and questions about knowledge, ancient philosophers also saw philosophy as a way of life, the best kind of life, a life that hones and develops our inherent natural capacities as human beings, leading us to wonder about the world in which we live, strive to know what is true and good and beautiful, and seek to embody virtues like justice, courage, moderation, and wisdom. Since its earliest days, philosophy has been attractive to young people. When the Greek philosopher Socrates questioned the elites of Athens, he drew crowds of young followers who were fascinated by his passion for the truth and his ability to quickly expose the ignorance of those who were supposed to be wise. The moral character of philosophers like Socrates, their dedication to the fundamental values of truth and goodness, inspired generations of philosophers after them. So I've told a very short story about where philosophy came from. But why do we need philosophy today? Why do we need some of you to devote yourself to the study of philosophy? First, unlike many societies in the past, ours is a pluralistic one, where people in the same community may hold to radically different belief systems. In such a society, it's critical that we learn how to bridge the divides between these beliefs, come to a better understanding of one another, and find points of common ground. Philosophy enables understanding and empathy across these divides. I may not share another person's beliefs, but with philosophy, I'm able to better understand the core assumptions that serve as the foundation for their worldview. With this shared understanding, we can work together towards common points of agreement. Second, studying philosophy contributes to personal well-being. It enables each of us to examine and critique our own core assumptions as we seek together to come to a better understanding of the truth. Philosophy teaches us that we need each other, especially when we disagree, to help us think more clearly and rationally about difficult issues. Finally, we also need philosophy to help us navigate dramatic technological change and ethical challenges at a global scale. The rise of technologies like AI and gene editing, as well as global pandemics, climate change, and international conflict, require engaged leadership with philosophical training. We need people with intellectual humility who have carefully studied what it means for a human to live well, what is just and fair, and what our responsibilities are to one another. Without an engaged citizenry that is attuned to these higher values, technological changes and global threats will be exploited by the powerful at the expense of everyone else. So I urge each of you to think, wonder, and reason. Critically engage with the world around you. Don't just take things at face value or go along with what everyone else thinks, but ask questions. Be curious and pursue the truth. Wonder. Marvel at the world in which we live. Allow yourself to be surprised by the incredible value and depths of the person next to you. Let yourself feel perplexed and wrestle with difficult questions. And reason. Pursue lines of thought that are well supported and engage with past thought traditions. And keep yourself humbly open to improvement and critique from those who disagree with you. Do these things, and we all will have a brighter, more hope-filled future. All right, now it's my pleasure to celebrate the philosophical project submitted for the Alaska Young Philosophers Awards. projects were evaluated by faculty and graduates from the philosophy program here at UAA. And I want to recognize those who are here in the room with us. We have a recent philosophy graduate, Ishik Askin. Ishik is also a Romic alum. Yeah. We have philosophy professor Gunnar Geary. And Dr. Terry Kelly, chair of the philosophy.
Close.
Okay, so we're going to start with, we have three main groups: middle school individual projects, middle school group projects, and high school individual projects. And then we'll identify the best project, out of the best projects from each category, the most promising philosophical projects. Okay, so I'm going to invite our the folks that are going to be recognizing you all to come on up to the front. Giving away some things here. So you may have, if you missed the introductions, to the left we have Kelly Lessons, who's on the Anchorage School Board. We have Dean McNulty, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and Dr. Terry Kelly, the chair of the philosophy department. And we'll have here someone from admissions to give away some UAA items as well. Okay. So, with each of these categories, I'm going to recognize two runners-up, and they can proceed up to the front, as well as best project. So, once your name is called, go ahead and head up around by the booth, and then meet with that group over there, and then come back this way. And we'll call everyone together at the end for a group picture. We'll proceed that way. All right. So runners up. Anna Canyon. Anna's project is called Can Hope Give People Strength? And I really encourage you to click on some of those QR codes, because some of these projects are multimedia projects, and that way you can enjoy the video documentary. Congratulations. Next up, Ruby Kelsey. Her essay is The Justice of One Woman for the Betterment of the World. And finally, we have today a tie in the category of individuals. So first I'll call up Kiana Reed. And Zachary Day. Now for the middle school group project. Runners up for the middle school group project. Abigail. There are a number of really good podcasts to check out as well. And finally, best project. Okay, moving on to the high school individual projects. And the high school projects are the result of a collaboration with UAA. South High has a course that counts for dual credit as Introduction to Philosophy here at UAA. And Alex Bassett and Gunnar Deary have worked together to deliver that class. So, runners up, Lillian Coy. And Adelaide Matthews. And best project for high school individual is Reed Armstrong. For the final category, this is a CAS, a College of Arts and Sciences tuition scholarship for project with most philosophical comments.
Do it like an envelope full of cash.
So we'll keep track of this, and when you enroll for UAA, come talk to the College of Arts and Sciences and cash in. And this year, so this is from all the best projects. This year, it was a tie in a shared award with Kiana Reed. Congratulations. Let's congratulate all of our participants. And I want to recognize all of your work, all of you, with the projects that you did. You put a lot of effort and thought into these things. I've heard that you terrorized your parents with philosophical questions and discussions. That's good, yeah. So we're wrapping up our time here. We have plenty of time for you to go and revisit some of the projects. We've got a few more up, some of the poster boards from Roman that we didn't have up yet. And we also have t-shirts for each of the participants today. So you can make your way out this way. There'll be a table with sizes, not quite yet though. And I did take sizes, but I did have to make a guess on how many I needed. So if you're in the extra small to small size, but you think you could grow into a medium, then go for the medium size.
Or if you have a sibling.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.